And welcome again, everyone, to another edition of the BIS podcast, broadcasting live on the Marvin Network, where our goal is to bring you updates in local government technology and to mix in a little bit of fun as well. On today's episode, we're going to be going over preparing for TNT season. It'll be here before you know it, and we have none other than our own Abigail Wall to talk with us, or Abby for short, as we call her here at BIS, to go over TNT with us. Abby, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on with us today and talk a little TNT.
Yeah, of course. Excited to be here.
Awesome. Glad to have you on. And it always comes around, Abby. Again, we always talk about all the seasons that kind of go with taxes, appeals, TNT, everything like that. And you feel like they go away and then they're right back at it. TNT will be here before you know it. So jumping right into it a little bit, Abby. First off, for the folks out there that may not know a lot about TNT, what does it mostly deal with?
So TNT season is when the taxing units are able to upload their proposed tax rates to their SB2 TNT site. That way the taxpayers can view those rates, see how the rates are going to impact their taxes for the coming tax year, and then they can even give their feedback on whether they agree with those rates or not. And then we also have our calculator where the taxing units can actually go in and calculate those rates for the coming season.
And Abby, what are some of the things that are coming out again as we talk about preparing for TNT season this year? What are some things that people should be looking forward to or looking at when it comes to TNT?
So this year, the only major change that we are making to TNT is going to be adding the section for the public improvement districts. And so there's going to be some information that's going to be required for them to add to TNT as far as their rates and things like that go. And so we're adding a special section for them this year. That's the only thing that we're adding. So no other major changes this year other than the public improvement district section.
And what, in your opinion, Abby, makes our TNT service great to use and easy to use? What, in your opinion, really makes it kind of simple for the folks out there that use it?
It's just the ease of use, I think, for the taxpayers and the clients, the ones that are working on the admin dashboard. It's easy to use. It's very user-friendly. It's super easy to navigate. Everything is right there for them. There's no, having to search and do all those things. So I would definitely just say the ease of use for sure.
And are there any tips and tricks you may have that coming up for TNT season that people should you talk about sort of the one change that we made coming up for this year, but is there any kind of tips and tricks for the folks out there that are going to be using it?
Yep. So every year, the certified year, which is going to show the certified values, that needs to be updated to the new tax year. If you are a calculator client, your calculator year needs to be updated to that new year before you get started on calculations. Those are two separate settings. So if you're not ready to show certified values on the public side of the site yet, you can go ahead and update your calculator year to the current year. That way you can get started on calculations before you actually push those out to the live site. If you need any new users added or any users removed from last year, you want to go ahead and get that done. That way everybody's all ready to go. If you need any training for those new users, please reach out to us. We would love to set up a one-on-one training with you. We're always available for that. And then we are already looking out for any changes to the comptroller's worksheets. So those are usually released later in the summertime, but we do have our eyes open for that already. That way, if there are any changes to any calculations or worksheets or anything like that, we can kind of jump on those and get those ready so that they're ready by the time you guys are ready to start calculating.
Awesome, Abby. And you talked about it there. For anybody that needs training on the services that we have for TNT or the TNT calculator, you can obviously get a hold of Abby. Is there anybody else on the products team, or is there everybody in general on the products team that can help answer those questions, Abby?
Yep, anybody on the product team will be able to answer any questions that any of the clients have and facilitate a training as well.
Awesome, Abby. And you can reach our products team at productsupport@bisconsultants.com, or feel free to give us a call as well. Our number 800-247-9045. Well, Abby, I really do appreciate you joining us here today and talking with us about TNT season, preparing for it, and it'll be here before you know it. So is there anything that we need to cover before we sign it off today?
I think that's it. We're looking forward to another pretty smooth TNT season this year.
Awesome to hear. And again, Abby's one of our great product team members. They do a great job of taking care of all our website clients, TNT clients. So if y'all have it out there, or if you're interested in learning about TNT with us here at BIS, give us a call at 800-247-9045 or email us as well, sales@bisconsultants.com. Abby, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us, and we appreciate all your help.
Yep. Thank you, Josh.
All right, thank you so much. And that's going to wrap it up for this edition of the BIS podcast. We've been talking about preparing for the TNT season. For Abigail Wall, I'm Josh Green. And until next time, so long and goodbye.